So my brother hit me up a couple weeks ago asking for a PC. Scratch that. He wanted to build a PC for his girlfriend because her birthday is coming up. Woo! But being a businessman and the realest guy you'll ever meet and a heartless older brother, the real question hit me. Why? Why me? Oh, because I'm the tech influencer of the family and all hardware questions go automatically to my inbox. No, because I have awesome companies like NZXT to sponsor this video. They supplied the next PC build, and that's what this video is about. Let's get it. So going back to my brother asking me for a PC, or building a PC for his girlfriend for her birthday. No, I have a counter offer. How about this? You give your current dusty, crusty PC to her because it's a gift from you, the boyfriend, for her birthday. And I, as the businessman, realest guy you'll ever meet, not so heartless brother anymore, will build you a newer, stronger, more powerful performance PC because I know in my heart you'll be using it every day, maximizing its potential because you, my brother, are a true born gamer. So let's see what we're working with today. All right, for the CPU, we have the AMD Ryzen 7 7700X processor. For the CPU cooler, we have the NZXT Kraken Elite 360 AIO. For the motherboard, NZXT N7B6050E. For the memory, we have the T-Force Delta 32GB 2x16GB sticks DDR5 RAM. For the storage, Western Digital Black 2TB NVMe SSD. For the GPU, the MSI Gaming Slim GeForce RTX 4070. Ooh, we have a new case from NZXT. It's called the H7 Flow RGB because it comes with RGB fans. It's a mid-tower case. Now for the power, we have the NZXT C1500 Platinum Certified Modular Power Supply. This build is roughly $2,300. Crazy. All right, between you and me, the hardest part of building a PC, personally, is getting started. I have this bad habit of letting boxes stack up and sitting in a corner until it really gets in my way. But the best thing to do to get anything done in life is just to start. For those of you that haven't built a PC yet, and you've been on the fence of either building one or getting a pre-built, which by the way, NZXT does both, my advice to you is to really understand the benefits of both and then going with your gut. Because today, there's really no right or wrong answer to that. In fact, the PC is really just to make your life easier, whether it's for work or play. But me, I use it for both. I'm on the computer for maybe 12 to 16 hours a day, and it's definitely made my life easier. The first PC I built was back in 2011. I still remember going back and forth watching a tutorial on how to build a PC on YouTube, and I had to get everything done correctly from start to finish. But thankfully, years later, building a PC is second nature to me. I got the muscle memory, and I tackled the easy tasks first, like obviously putting the processor in the motherboard, the RAM sticks, the SSD card. And the most helpful tip that I can give you as a PC builder is that if you have an AIO, all-in-one cooler, it's always best to go through the manual first to see which bracket you need to use. In this case, I have an AM5 AMD processor, so I got to use the AMD bracket and install the mount on the motherboard before you put the motherboard in the PC case. There were so many times where I just ignored that and just tackled it head on and just had unnecessary flipping and lifting the PC case with the motherboard in it, and it'll make your life way easier. I promise you. Now this part's arguably the hardest part. It's cable managing and connecting everything together while keeping it organized. I did my best, okay? No, I didn't. I was just lazy, honestly. My way, which is actually organizing the most important cables to be accessible in case of modifications in the near future. And I always thank my past self for doing that because PCs are actually meant to be modified. So make sure you do that. Now the power supply, the NZXT C1500 Platinum Certified Power Supply. I'm super jealous that the first efficient Platinum Certified Power Supply that I have in my hands isn't even mine. This is going to my brother. Therefore, I can swap my current crusty, dusty old power supply and then just, he'll never know, right? I'm just kidding. I won't do that on camera. I mean, what? All right, the power supply is now installed. The last part of the build, which I saved the best for last, is the GPU installation. I've had this GPU when it first came out and used it for one day to make a video just to store it and forget about it. So I'm glad this will now be used to its full potential. Build is complete. In the moment of truth, only the real PC builders understand this feeling. It's a feeling of booting up your PC. First try with no hiccups and achievement unlocked. Everything seems to be working, and you can always tell it booted up properly because somewhere on your motherboard there's this red LED light indicator that goes through various steps. And if the LED light indicator stops at VGA, then you're good because it just means you have to connect it to a display. However, if the red light shows something else, the chances are it's that part that needs to be adjusted. For example, if the CPU light is on, it's the CPU. Anyways, everything looks good except for the F360 fans that came with the case. Oh, I forgot to show this part of the build. The F360 case fans are the newest RGB fans that are daisy chained. I wouldn't say daisy chained because it's literally 3 fans in one case utilizing 1 wire. Pretty neat and super easy to install because it only takes 4 screws. But anyways, back to the F360 fans. This came with the H7 Flow RGB case. which is also a new case from NZXT, so check that out. The RGB doesn't work in the front, but the fans work, which is totally fine because that's what the fans are meant to do. But the aesthetics of the PC build, it's compromised, and upon further investigation, I found it. There's a wire that seems to have been disconnected from the RGB connector. Unfortunately, since the cables are not modular, the whole thing would have to be replaced in order for me to use the RGB. I'll let NZXT know. But other than that, build is complete. I installed Windows, and it's ready to go. Thank you, NZXT, for supporting and sponsoring this video. All the parts in this build are listed below in the description, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for similar videos like this one. Your boy's trying to make it out here, trying to support their family too. Any type of engagement will go a long way. Thank you again, NZXT. Hope you love your new PC build, brother, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.